Alright, today's today. The time is now, and this is an Awaken Chaos ERA video. Alright, so this game just came out. A lot of people have questions about what should I re-roll for, what should I go for, this, that, and the third. And I'm gonna let you know right now, re-roll to me, in my opinion, is pointless. Let's just get it out there. We're gonna make this quick, fast, and hurry so you can get onto your gameplay and actually do some wonderful things for yourself. Alright, so to get yourself on the right foot, stop summoning. Don't use your. This is my diamonds, right? As you can see, this is my diamonds. I was an early beta spender, so therefore I got to use some props and I could get more diamonds if I need be. But to summon just to be summoning is kind of pointless. The legendary heroes that you get, honestly, is not gonna help you early on in the game. There are some good ones that. Let me change that. There are some good ones that could help you go through the campaign mode a little bit faster. But realistically speaking, let me tell you the heroes you're going to need out front to actually play this game the first couple of days, okay? And we're going to base this on what is needed for Evelyn. I think that's her name is Evelyn. You go to Evelyn, you do the campaign, and you get to Conquer the Dungeons, right? On the Conquer the Dungeons, you're going to see clear Tulpa. Easy, beat the first stage, beat the third stage. You need a hero that could do attack up, and you need a hero that could do reduce defense. So when you're doing your team, you need to find those things. You could get a legendary LD monster and do all that, but when you get to here, you need a fire team of 4. So the question now becomes, who is your 4? So let's go to the 4. These are things that you're going to need to do, in my opinion. You might take another way and all that, but this is what I think. You're going to need Zachary, easy wave clear. Easy wave clear, and he helps in campaign. So build Zachary. He's free. He's easy to level up. As you can see, I'm getting them stars by doing whatever I need to do. Next is you need a healer, right? Fire healer out there is Connor. Let's go over Zachary's skills if you just start playing this game. Reason why he's good. All right, here's his trait. His trait says whenever you defeat an enemy, he do a bonus attack on all enemies, right? If you trade it up or skill the trade up, he do 80% damage to all enemies. You want to put your best attack gear on Zachary. Skill 2, nothing to write home about. Just a simple 80% damage and grant attack up to this character. You automatically get to do that quest clear for Tulpa by just using this character here. It could be skilled up to 100% damage. If need be, if you get the chance to do that. His skill 2 is deal 105% damage, which goes to, what's that, 150 damage to the enemy, plus 50% bonus damage if the target has less than 50% of max HP remaining. So once you get the boss down to that half mark, he's going to put his shield up, but now Zach could just come through and do more damage to take that shield down. That's why he's so important. And of course, you need his wave clearing skills, AoE damage, which is 105. Once again, 150. Skilled up, damage to all enemies. The fewer the enemies, the more damage this attack does. So you want to put him around 3rd in your team. He should be your 3rd mover, if not your last, okay? I like to put him third, or you only get 4 slots, so either 3rd or 4th, depending on what you have. Here's Connor, your healer. Your healer is, his trait is attack plus 10, and then it can be skilled up to attack plus 20. You talking about why do a healer need that? His heal is based on his attack percentage, and that's a good thing because him having good attack means that not only can you take down the shields faster, you can also heal more, and you're not out of the fight. He's not a healer that's just in the background just spamming heal spells. He's actually also doing damage. Skill 1, nothing to write home about. Go up to 100%. Deal 70% damage, going up to 100, with a 30% chance to affect defense down. Once again, the more heroes you have that could apply defense down to the boss, the quicker you pull the shield down, and the quicker you could defeat him. Skill 2 is team-wide shield and attack up. Once again, these are things that you need to clear the Tulpa quest. Here you go, bada bing, bada boom, you're good to go. And And it's also, once again, based on his the character attack for 2 turns. So that's why his trait have that plus attack, okay? And once again, his skill number 3, cooldown go down to number, in case you want to know, the cooldown is up here at the very corner. You see my mouse is? At the top right hand corner, you get to see the cooldown. It could be skill down to be 5 cooldown, right? But heal all teammate, heal scales on this attack, on the character's attack. So the better attack, the more heal he has, and the better his shield is also. His shield is his shield and the attack up is going to be based on his attack. You want to put a lot of attack on him so the rest of your team could do a lot of damage and get a lot of protection. That's the key. Once again, this is a 3-turn cooldown. You're good to go. So now that you have your 2 most important character in the beginning part of the campaign, the question is, where do your summonings come into play? They don't. If you got some good characters, that's fire damage dealer that could do AoE and do some massive damage, good for you. You know what I'm saying? This guy's a legendary. He's actually excellent for Topa because, and the guild boss, he put curse up, which caused a lot of damage upon final tally. But if you don't have him, there's no need to boo-hoo. We're not going to concern ourselves about these characters right here. We got the first 2, which is Connor and Zachary. The next one you should focus on is her, Azrina. She is phenomenal. She's not a legendary. She's an epic. If you summon, you get her. Get her. She has a get back countermeasure that could do major damage. Her and Zoltan is a great combination because with the curse and her fire damage, that shield is not going to last long and the boss goes down like instantaneously, like quickly. But you could get her for free and it takes you to basically have a 5-star hero, easy. If you're doing the campaign mode, defeat 300 monsters, easy. 4+ star gear, easy. This is your only complicated thing. So if you have a hero or a friend, if you have a friend that has a really good champion, you might want to use this champion to clear stage 7. That's the best way to do it. If you don't have what you need, just use that. Once you have her, that's 3 out of 4. The next person that you're looking for is at the altar. And Heroes Synthesis. This is her. Cyrus. Series. However you want to do it. Series. She is phenomenal. This is not open to the public yet. This one is. These are not. I don't know if this is a rotation thing where they do it once a week. But as you can see, these are the heroes that you're going to need for her. And she is your 4th hero if you could get it. So if you're summoning and you have these person, automatically use all your jellies, get them to level 50. And then go ahead and sacrifice them and call it a day. Get her. Get her. Get her. Get her. I know a lot of people want Hydra. Get her. Once you do that, you have secured yourself the first couple of days in this game to get some really boss gear and make yourself valuable. That's the only way to progress in those games. Those 4 champions, you get 1 for free, 1 for summon, and 2 for you to actually just go through and go to the altar and sensitize. And the other one is for you to just do the campaign mode. And those are the characters that you're going to need to actually be successful. So once again, we're not going to draw this out. It's just a simple, if you're new to the game, who should you get and who's good and who's what? Look, learn to crawl before you walk. Which means that learn to get gear first before you start worrying about what legend you have. Because a legend means nothing if you got no gear for it. These characters will help you get your gear that you need for those champions, okay? So with that being said, have fun. It's a new game. They're gonna have bugs. They're gonna have to do things that, you know, some people may like, oh my gosh. Look, it's still one of the better games out there. Go join the Discord. Go join the Discord just to see how much the developers actually value your feedback. You'll be surprised of how much they actually listen. So this is not, I don't think this is going to be a fly-by-night game. I don't think this is going to be a game that's just going to be dead within any time frame. Whenever you have a community that's helpful and you have a developer that's listening, those two combination make for a great game. So unless you hope you're having fun, and I'll see you in the next one.